For centuries, education has been about passing down what we know. But right now, we are facing a revolution. Not in what we teach, but in how we think. This is not about replacing teachers. It is about elevating human potential. Today, I will show you why generative AI is not the end of critical thinking. It is the beginning. Let us start with a hard truth. Chatbots can write a perfect essay in seconds. So, what do we do? Try to police it? Try to detect it? That is a losing battle. The train has already left the station. We can stand on the tracks, or we can get on board. Think about handwriting. Once, beautiful penmanship was an essential skill. Then came the typewriter, then the computer. We traded calligraphy for speed, and we gained the ability to communicate globally. Tools change. And with them, what we consider essential changes too. This is where education is headed. We used to drill long division. Now, we teach calculus. We used to memorize the periodic table. Now, we explore chemical principles. Why? Because tools free us. They free us from memorization, and they free our minds for analysis, for true understanding. Our job is not to prepare students for our past. It is to prepare them for their future. A future we cannot fully imagine yet. So, what is the skill they will need most? Not memorization. Not repetition. Cognitive flexibility. The ability to adapt, to pivot, to think in entirely new ways. This is the new core competency. And at the center of it all, the governor, the human in the loop. AI can hallucinate. It can be wrong. So, the student becomes the judge. Their role? To evaluate truth. Ethics. Utility. That is not just homework. That is leadership. Imagine a tutor with infinite patience. One that explains the moment you are stuck. Re-explains as many times as you need. It adapts to your pace. And it frees the teacher to do what only a human can, inspire, guide, and connect. This is not just about better tools. It is about fairness. Elite education was once limited by geography and wealth. Now, cloud plus browser equals access. World-class tools for anyone with an internet connection. That is not an upgrade. That is a revolution. And to every educator, AI is not your replacement. It is your co-pilot. It fixes grammar so you can focus on meaning. It drafts lesson plans. It handles routine grading. The return on investment. Your most precious resource, time. Time to spend with your students. So, here are 2 shifts we can make today. 1. Do not just write, defend. Let students use AI to research and find holes in their own logic. Then, bring them into class to defend their arguments, without the tool. That is how we assess real-time thinking. 2. Move from drills to principles. In chemistry, do not just memorize the table, analyze the reaction. In math, less calculation, more logic. Spend class time on reasoning, not rote work. With great power comes great responsibility. We must teach AI literacy. Its capabilities, its limits, and its unintended consequences. Just because you can, does not mean you should. That is not a tech lesson. That is a life lesson. And let us be clear, no boss will ever say, do not use AI. The workplace demands efficiency. Employers expect the best tools to be used. If we do not teach AI in school, we send our students into the modern economy, unarmed. AI is not a fad. It is not a cheat. It is an invitation. An invitation to ascend. To move to a higher level of thinking. Our goal is to produce flexible, creative, critical thinkers ready for the world that awaits them. The essay may be dead. but thinking? Thinking is just getting started. Thank you.